You wake up in a grain sack in Kaffa, 1347. The morning light filters through the warehouse slats, and you stretch your whiskers, preparing for another day of perfectly reasonable rat activities. Stealing crumbs, avoiding cats, and definitely not ending civilization as we know it, but we're getting ahead of ourselves. Your life is pretty standard for a 14th century rat. You've got a cozy nest behind some barrels, a reliable food source, and the occasional romantic encounter with that cute rat from the dock area. Sure, the fleas are annoying, but everyone's got fleas. It's not like you invented them. They just exist, like taxes or that weird smell coming from the human part of town. Speaking of humans, they're having some sort of dramatic argument outside. Again, something about Mongols and sieges, and honestly, you stopped paying attention. Humans are always yelling about something. Last week, it was about whose god was better. This week, it's politics. Next week, it'll probably be the weather. What you don't realize is that those fleas hitching rides on your fur are carrying something special. Yersinia pestis, to be precise. A bacterium that's about to make you the most infamous rat in history. Congratulations, you're about to become patient zero for the most devastating pandemic in human history. And you don't even know what a pandemic is. The merchant ship you've been living on sets sail for Constantinople. You're just happy for the free cruise. The grain is good. The storage areas are warm, and there are plenty of other rats to socialize with. It's like a floating rat paradise. Then your roommates start dying. Not the humans, though they're dropping like flies too, but the other rats. Your neighbor Morris goes first, then that annoying rat who always stole your best hiding spots. One by one, your community disappears. You'd be sad, but you're too busy trying not to die yourself. Here's the thing about being a plague carrier. You're surprisingly good at surviving the plague. Not great, mind you, but better than humans. While they're developing those delightful black swellings called buboes, you're just feeling a bit under the weather. The fleas, meanwhile, are having the time of their lives, multiplying and jumping from rat to human with abandon. You dock in Constantinople, then Genoa, then Marseille. Everywhere your ship goes, people start dying. But correlation isn't causation, right? It's probably just a coincidence. Maybe the humans are just being dramatic. They're always so theatrical about everything. By 1348, you've made it to Paris, and let me tell you, the City of Light has never been darker, literally. Half the population is dead or dying, and the other half has decided the solution is to kill all the cats, because obviously cats are causing this. You watch from your sewer grate as humans massacre your natural predators. It's the kind of irony that would be hilarious if it weren't so tragic. They're eliminating the one thing that might actually help control your population. It's like watching someone try to put out a fire with gasoline while complaining about the flames. The doctors show up wearing those ridiculous beak masks stuffed with herbs. They look like diseased birds. And frankly, they're about as effective as actual birds would be at treating plague. You almost feel bad for them. Almost. They keep blaming bad air and divine punishment, while you're literally right there, covered in fleas, living in their walls. The death carts roll through the streets daily now. Bring out your dead, they call, as if anyone has a choice in the matter. Bodies pile up faster than they can dig graves. Mass burial pits become the norm. The lucky ones get thrown into rivers. You watch families destroy themselves from the inside, parents abandon children, spouses flee from each other. Some humans decide the end times are here and form flagellant groups, whipping themselves bloody in the streets. Others just drink until they can't feel anything anymore. And through it all, you're just trying to find your next meal. By 1351, Europe has lost somewhere between 75 and 200 million people, roughly a third to half the population. Entire villages stand empty. Fields go unharvested. The social order collapses completely. Some humans blame the Jews and burn entire communities. Others blame God and abandon their faith. A few blame comets or planetary alignments. None of them blame you. Not yet, anyway. It'll take humans centuries to figure out what really happened, that those fleas on your back were the real culprits, that you were just an unwitting accomplice in the greatest tragedy in European history, that maybe, just maybe, they shouldn't have killed all those cats. But here's the thing they'll never understand. You never chose this. You didn't wake up one morning and decide to end the world. You were just trying to survive, same as everyone else. You found food where you could, shelter where you found it, and love where it existed. You're not a monster. You're just a rat who got caught up in something bigger than yourself. The humans will eventually rebuild. They'll create art about this time, write books, make movies. They'll call it the Black Death, the Great Mortality, the Pestilence. They'll remember it as the time when death stalked the land. But they'll never tell your story. The rat who just wanted to live.